A new Untold Story episode
320.
320. Kyle, what's that?
320. 320 consists of most of central Minnesota.
And this is off the dome. You just know this.
Yeah. 320 consists of... No, I don't know this. I looked it up.
You're looking right at your phone.
I'm trying to...
I was joking.
Okay. Well, don't tell the...
Just the audio people probably think, oh, yeah, okay.
320 is most of central Minnesota, excluding the Twin Cities metro.
So that might be the worst area to live.
That's like saying most of Sister, excluding Tia and Tamara.
So you're just getting Taj.
Yeah. Most of Parent Trap, excluding the Lohan twins.
Kyle.
Most of the Skenesny brothers, excluding Nick and Nate.
Kyle. The Lohans aren't twins. It's just one.
I got Parent Trap confused with Big Daddy.
With Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
In Parent Trap, Lindsay Lohan played two girls. In Big Daddy 2, twin boys played one character.
Yes.
Yeah. Both similar plots.
That was to get out of the way of child labor laws. They could work more hours.
There's like a kid quota?
The kids shouldn't. They shouldn't.
Kids can work less hours than adults. Anyway. So having identical twins means you could do a full work day with the same looking child, but it's two different kids. That's why twins always get work in Hollywood. It was a Michelle Tanner.
I wouldn't say always.
Well, it's good.
I know more twins who got no work in Hollywood than twins who have.
Yeah, I do too.
Same.
Like you said, yeah, 3-2. This all right. I was easy on Eastern Iowa.
Yeah.
For personal reasons, but
wait, what are the personal reasons in Eastern Iowa?
Don't worry, but there's no redeeming qualities to this area. I can't think of any. You probably fuck with it because of hockey and lakes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I like hockey. I'm not exactly in love with Minnesota. It's never done anything for me.
But like outside of Minneapolis, Minnesota, is that what this is?
Yeah, the flagship city, the only city with above 20K in population is St. Cloud. You probably know about it.
Not a lot going on.
What a city.
St. Cloud?
St. Cloud, what a pathetic city.
Zac Efron movie, Charlie St. Cloud. Boy died in that.
So St. Cloud, Minnesota is named after the city of St. Cloud, France.
Yeah.
It's a city named after another city?
Kyle, what city are we in right now?
Brother, we live in the East Coast. That's all we are.
But it's a city named after a French city? We would never take anything from France here in New York, but St. Cloud, that's pathetic. It's named, and then St. Cloud, France is named after a loser of a saint, died at 38, was born into royalty, chose to live as a hermit instead of in the royal palace. That's St. Cloud, real name St. Cloadald. Boring. But
what is he the patron saint of?
Nothing.
Oh.
He didn't even get that. Yeah.
How did he get sainthood? By giving up royalty?
I think he was lame.
Yeah.
He lived in a royal palace and he didn't have friends. He was royalty and had no friends.
That's probably easy. Who could relate?
The guy from Into the Wild.
What would you talk to a prince about?
Fuck.
Yeah, you can't. I get it.
Baths.
Yeah, probably baths. They love baths.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, what do we got? St. Cloud translates to Where's Kanye? Movies and TV actually has 5.
Wait, why? Wait, St. Cloud.
That was a stretch.
What's Saint is his daughter.
Yeah.
Son?
So, okay, but what's Cloud?
Like the cloud bubble. Where's Dad? He's never around. Yeah.
That wasn't a stretch at all. I just had to ask 4 questions.
Okay.
Good jokes make you ask 4 to 5 questions.
Yes.
Let's see, what else? Not much. Some good movies and TV shows. One is a classic crime drama.
Fargo.
Yeah, Fargo, North Dakota.
Well, I don't know where they film it.
Yeah, no, it is. It's
Fargo.
Okay. Yeah, it was filmed in The Mighty Ducks.
Oh, okay.
Filmed there.
Fargo's not bad.
Juno. How I Met Your Mother.
Juno had to have been filmed in Canada.
Juno, the setting of Juno was St. Cloud. It was a fictional depiction of St. Cloud. and then Catch Me If You Can. Reputation. I was digging into them. They seem to be like weirdos, trashy. Everyone says like there's a weird air in St. Cloud. A lot of Somalians. And why don't you take a guess how St. Cloud residents feel about the Somalians?
I'd imagine they are racist, Kyle.
Yeah.
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 Did you expose them? Are you canceling St. Cloud?
Listen.
Do you have racist tweets from St. Cloud?
I do. I looked up. I didn't look up racist keywords. I just looked up St. Cloud and Somalians. Here are the only results I found. These are undeleted too. Driving into St. Cloud kind of smells like Somalians. Like sick face.
Oh.
From Kevin. Toby. Somalians do not belong in St. Cloud. That's when he might have a reason. Holy shit, Wilmar is just like St. Cloud. Streets filled with Somalians. That shit stanks.
Jesus Christ.
I swear St. Cloud Somalians are the dumbest people I know. I need to move. Rant. Why is it a bad idea to walk home alone from the bars in St. Cloud? Because Somalians chase you home. That might be based in truth. I don't know. St. Cloud has so many fucking Somalians. I can smell them. Worthless things while I'm driving.
Jesus Christ, St. Cloud.
And then you got to reply. This is Floyd or Austin. He said, yeah. So what a pathetic city. Go overdose at the Pine City Walmart or die in a quarry. That's it.
Why there are a lot of Somalians
I think in Minnesota in general, yeah. They like the mall.
Yeah. Wait, is that where the Mall of America
Not
is?
in 320.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It's in the city. I rode that Paul Bunyan ride maybe 20 to 30 times.
The same ownership of that mall owns the American Dream here. Awful mall. Awful mall. I just went and I tried to find something to do. Everybody's walking around the mall soaking wet because there's a water park in there, but then they just go walk around the mall wet. I went through the House of Mirrors though. Being wet in a mall would suck so bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
It'd be slippery.
No.
Yeah. Marble floors usually.
Yeah, you're right.
If you're wet in a mall, you better have at least $30 worth of change.
Why?
In your pockets.
Why?
Because that meant you get some free money. You dove into the fountain. If you're wet in a mall, your pockets better be filled to the brim with change. Yeah. There's no excuse otherwise.
Yeah.
Are there any laws against that? Is that money considered up for grabs in a fountain?
Yeah. I'm sure there's not like laws. I'm sure it's against the mall rules.
Mm-hmm.
Like you probably can't get a haircut in a mall either.
What? Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
There's like
I just
great
saw it on
clips in a mall.
TikTok. Oh no, you can't. You can't just give someone a haircut.
Oh no, fucking shit!
Yeah,
you can't do
I
that.
know. This one TikToker learned the hard way.
Was it Vic Blends?
Vic Blends?
Yeah.
Who's that?
He's the TikTok hair cutter.
No, this guy was.
He was sitting directly in front of us.
Oh, at the
Tego fight.
Ryan Garcia fight.
Yeah.
He was cool. No, this is like a little dork.
He had the smoothest fade I've ever seen. It was like he went hair by hair up. My God.
He
earned his last name.
I didn't even watch the fight. I watched
his fade.
I was watching how, once I found out he was famous, I was watching how he moved, how he interacted. Cool guy. Rudy, you would have.
We were supposed to be sitting next to Tim Tebow at that fight, and he never showed up. It said it right on the seat next to us.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, today's episode is brought to you by Game Time. It's created by fans for fans. Game Time is a ticketing app that makes it easier than ever to score last-minute deals on tickets to sports, concerts, and shows, and they guarantee the lowest price. If you haven't given Game Time a shot yet, don't know what you're waiting for. You guys are going to love this app. We have tons of Barstool fans using us, hitting us up on social about the great deals that we're getting. I've been using Game Time all year. I used to go to see the Rangers. I went to go see the Steelers. I want to try to go back and see the Penguins.
One of my friends plays for them.
Which one?
Danton Heinen.
Okay.
Number 43.
Yeah.
Chris Letang just had a stroke yesterday.
What?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Yeah,
Is he
sucks.
okay?
Yeah, he's good, but he's out indefinitely. Well, no, he had a stroke, so I guess I can't say he's good and out indefinitely. Yeah, he's good. He had a stroke and is out indefinitely. But other than that.
On the spectrum of stroke, being alive, I think, is good.
Mm-hmm.
The stroke spectrum.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, It's so easy to use, amazing deals. It's the fastest growing ticketing app in the US, probably because of us. You're going to love it. Download the Game Time app, go to the account tab, create a login, and redeem code Untold for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Download Game Time, last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed.
If you're going to an event and you support us, please go to the website, the Game Time website, and use the code Untold. That's important.
Yeah, very.
Use the promo code Untold, UNTOLD.
Now, you may be sitting there shaking your head. Why did the Anus Boys do that ad so well?
Mm-hmm.
We had a meeting yesterday.
Yeah.
And it was good for us.
No, I would argue it's not.
No, it wasn't.
They came with receipts and stats.
They hit us with receipts and stats.
They pretty much, in the nicest way possible, they said that no one...
Okay, they gave us good news, bad news. The good news is we are the #1 podcast at the company. And then they inhaled and I was like, what? And they were like, when it comes to ad retention. So people listen through all of our ads. We are the #1 podcast at the company of having to pay sponsors back.
Right. So we have to return all. We make $0.
Yes.
Barstool from our ad reads because of
we make negative money.
Guidelines that I guess we've continuously broken the rule of giving the right promo code.
Yeah.
So as soon as I or you give the wrong promo code, even if it's on accident, that ad doesn't work.
Yeah, and they get their money back.
They get the money
back.
But
think of how much the sponsors probably love us because they're getting an ad that's listened to thoroughly and they're getting it for free.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I think I think they know what they're doing.
They know exactly what they're doing. That's why they're giving us such tricky promo codes.
Yeah, there's numbers and some not and some some of the letters are capitalized.
And
I'm bound to bumble with them.
You're bound to bumble.
I promise the team asked me, please do not.
Our next promo code's going to look like the default Wi-Fi password on the back of a router.
It's going to be Elon's son's name.
No swearing either during ad reads.
I did it.
When we talk dirty during the ad reads,
money back.
They also get returned.
Yes, that's right.
So our return rate is astronomical.
So what we could do is we could put a pause in the ads as we're reading, and you, the listener at home, can cuss. Maybe we could do that.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah.
So you guys do it for us, and it's like You're no longer a Blue Raspberry guy. You're on the show. Your job is the most important. It's to ruin our ads.
Mm-hmm.
But we did get a scolding. You put your serious face on, and you were just like, God, because they did. It felt like I'd imagine getting caught cheating would feel like. They caught us in 4K.
Yeah, once they had stats available, no.
It was over.
No,
they had an infographic. They hit us with a pie chart. Which is you never want to get pied.
No, there's Z charts.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a goofy ass looking chart though, because it was just like money made versus like ad retention. They were just like way different trajectories.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on.
I mean, I would rather have retention. This is a fixable problem. It's like a fumbling issue on a football team. We fumble.
But no, I think it's about balance because if our ads are vanilla, why are they going to listen?
True.
Actually, no. Maybe they'll cuss for us.
Yeah, I think you outsource the cussing.
Yeah, or we'll leave a pause. You could say fuck. You could fart. Imagine the guy that named it the Stinker, and then somebody came along and was like, nah, it's a fart. Stinker's a way better name.
No, fart was... It could not be more perfect.
Then Stinker?
Fark is like fork.
What?
A fork is undeniably a fork.
It's called a stinker. It stinks.
Fart has never worked with a word better, with an object, with what it is better.
Ever. You think that's the best?
Fart is perfect.
Stinker.
That's just what it is. It's boring.
That's what words are. A fart isn't a proper noun. Fart would be no.
The guy who did the fart thing, he probably didn't do anything else in his life.
The guy who invented fart?
Yeah, because that's what he was working so hard on it. I think it's the perfect word.
It was like the scene from that Ben Affleck movie, The Accountant. He had all the whole room filled up with dry erase.
Phonetically, fart is what it is. Fart.
You think it's almost like an onomatopoeia?
No, but
fart.
it just sounds like what it should be.
But stinker is what it should be.
No, a stinker could be anything giving off an odor, anything odorous.
But a fart is exclusive to butthole. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. I concede there. We just got back from Boston. I'm wearing the same clothes. I'm fucking beat. I tried to write the news, and this may sound like a setup for me pulling out the news, but I only have one joke for the news. I only have one.
Feeling like a setup.
No, it's not. I only have one joke. Nick and KB were at the Dozen Trivia Competition yesterday. For those of you that don't know, the Dozen Trivia Competition is a show hosted by Jeff D. Lowe, and he gives you 12 cues. 12 cues. That's like a crowded British mall.
What?
That's what they call their lines.
The lines are a cue. Form a cue.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got.
I liked it.
Thanks, man. What do you got?
Dude. Dude.
Hold on. 12.
This is
12 cues. That's like what else can it? Oh, that's like a
Jerry McNamara.
it's like a pool hall.
A pool hall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cue ball.
How do you not? Do you only know? You don't only know one meaning of the word cue.
No, I know what it means. It's Queue, which is
I spent
devious spelling.
Yeah, it
What
is.
is devious spelling? I'm not saying it's bad.
It's like Hermione.
It's a shock.
Yeah, it's I wrote a good. Oh no, I have a. It was kind of just like an improv thing. I spent all my time writing jokes for Planet Football because I had to do that on the train on the way back, and I think the one I used is going to be cut.
Why?
We were both in the same position. We had no time. Your jokes were incredible. Mine, I didn't write any, so I just pretended to be in a Family Guy.
We're on a football show with PFT, one of the biggest guys at the company. Finally talking about sports, our way into sports betting. That's like how you get money here. And we go in there with sports jokes. Kyle went into this episode with Family Guy jokes. All his jokes were about Family Guy.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I can't keep up with you guys. There's only the dreaded jokes for NFL teams. I've looked through the rosters, the depth charts, the defensive coordinators, the owners, everything several times, and I'm running out.
Yeah. No, I almost did a Scantron joke today. That's how low I've fallen. A. Cooper, B. Cooks,
That's
D. Mills. Is this the Texans versus the Browns or fucking ACT?
Yeah. That wouldn't have been my number one pick for a Scantron joke.
What would be your number one pick for a Scantron joke?
I don't know, but I know my number two would be Ticonderoga.
Dickhead.
Speaking of which, Dickhead of the Week.
Oh, yeah. I have a Dickhead of the Week as well. And an honorable mention. Would you like me to go?
I'm more interested in yours, so I'll get mine out of the way because it's a no-brainer again.
Oh.
It's Executor.
Executor?
Executor.
No, I know what.
Exegggutor.
Executor.
It is a palm tree
Yes.
with eggs instead of coconuts.
Yeah, it evolves from execute.
There is no redeeming qualities on Executor.
Are you
First
kidding
off,
me? It is powerful.
They're
as
using
fuck.
a weak-ass egg pun. They could have just said Executor.
Executor.
Executor?
Yeah.
And what is the why is there eggs on this?
Because it evolves from execute.
Why is there eggs? Like they're trying to be coconuts. Eggs don't grow on trees.
It's Pokemon.
But there's not. That's just like thought vomit from a kindergartner.
There's meaning
who's
behind
doodling.
every Pokemon.
No, there's not.
I didn't
because
like
guess what?
Moale at first.
Guess what? None of Executor's moves are known.
What?
That's the information.
Yeah.
It's on Google.
That's not true.
Not because it
Kyle.
moves in silence, because it just doesn't do anything.
That's not true. It does a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It has a new form. Look up Executor.
It's 6'7", 285 pounds.
Look up-
It's an anthropomorphic tree. 6'7", 285. That's two.
No, wait.
That's too fat to be a forward, too short to be a center.
Kyle.
Useless.
Open up Google right now. Cunt.
I just looked up.
Open up Google now.
I looked up cunt on Google, and Executor is on page 2, so not even that far in.
Search
Executor is a tall.
Alolan Executor.
A what?
Alolan. It's a new form.
And
You're going to like this
And Nick,
one.
what does it evolve from?
Execute.
Execute, which is just 3 eggs.
More than 3.
4.
More than 4.
That's just 4 different things.
5 eggs.
They put 5 eggs side by side and called it one Pokemon.
They should have done a dozen.
What?
They should have done a dozen eggs
Oh, yeah.
in a carton.
That would have been cool.
It would have been way cooler.
What did you tell me to go? It doesn't matter.
Alolan. Look it up. It's a different form of Exeggutor.
You haven't given me one pro of an. What is one
extremely
good thing
powerful, rare, good psychic moves.
about rare in the sense? Yes, there's no other fake trees with eggs on them.
What do you have against fake trees, dude? First Sudowoodo, now this.
But none of it's real.
Yeah, Kyle. It's a cartoon.
But it's this. Yeah, but some of them are like, oh, that took skill, ingenuity to come up with. This is
Look it up. Look up the new one.
Preschooler
It's a dragon
doodling
type.
would accidentally make an execute.
Look up. It's a dragon type one.
Jesus.
Tell me his height, and then I'll accept your apology.
No. Who is it? Lowland?
A
Update the Wikipedia. It doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. Make one.
You're expecting there to be a Wikipedia page for every Pokemon?
I don't know.
What's in the eggs?
There's a Pokemon-centric Wikipedia, Bulbapedia. Educate yourself.
Okay. Who's your dickhead of the week? Yourself?
Yes. No.
What?
An honorable mention goes to my dad. We went to the Mexican restaurant every town has that serves high schoolers frozen margaritas. They don't card. And my dad ordered a chicken burrito a la carte, and then he was pissed off that it didn't come with anything. So that's my dickhead of the week. Because a la carte means it's just alone. He bitched at the waiter.
Oh.
Because it didn't come with anything.
He bitched at the waiter?
Not really. He was like, well, what? No rice and beans? Dad.
Like funny, like
no.
Like no rice.
No.
What
No.
did he think a la carte meant?
I think he probably thought it was a Spanish word.
Our generation's parents struggle with respect.
He refused to open the menu.
when
He was like, I
ordering.
want a chicken burrito. I know they have it. It's a Mexican restaurant. I want a chicken burrito. And I was like, all right, chicken burrito, which one? He was like, chicken burrito.
Yeah.
All right.
Well
But
deserved.
that's why he gets runner-up.
Well deserved.
Dickhead of the week. Dickhead of the week is me. I was awful.
Wait,
when I
actually
was
you?
home. Yeah.
I was bad too. Yeah.
I was, but my dad ordering the chicken burrito sent me down a path of dickhead of the week. It was the day before Thanksgiving, and we went to the Mexican restaurant, and afterwards I had to go to Men's Warehouse to get fitted for a tux. I'm pissed off at my dad already for ordering a chicken burrito a la carte. And I go into Men's...
That's just a weak ass order, even if he got what he wanted.
Yeah. I go into Men's Warehouse to rent a tux. Renting a tux, biggest fucking scam in the world. I've been a groomsman 4 times this year.
The last 4 weddings, I've ran back the same suit.
You can't do that
without washing.
Yes, you can't do that as a groomsman. You have to rent a tux, $340 every time. So being a groomsman is a curse.
You shouldn't be a groomsman more than twice. Your circle's too big.
My circle's too big.
Mine's a Cheerio.
I know, it's a Cheerio. I need mine to be the eye of a needle.
I don't know if that would be a circle.
It's a ring.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Not by any. Yeah, not a.
I need mine to be a Fruit
Spec,
Loop.
maybe.
No, mine's a Cheerio. Your crew's a Fruit Loop.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Your crew's a fucking Fruit Loop. That's what you call your circle of friends. Fruit Loops.
All right, dickhead of the week.
Yeah,
you said it.
I am the dickhead of the week because I was just so irritable in Men's Warehouse. Just had to spend $340. I'm in there getting my suit. I was putting the try-on tux on, and I hear the employee of Men's Warehouse poach my mother, trying to sell stuff.
Well, you went to the Men's Warehouse with your mom so she could help?
I don't have my driver's license, Kyle.
Like that made it less pathetic.
She had to drive me.
She went in with you?
She
could have went into Books A Million or Kohl's.
I know, Kyle. I told her to go shop.
You wanted her advice.
No, I didn't, dude.
Okay.
All I wanted was measured.
Go on.
So yeah, I told her to go shop around Well, I went to Men's Warehouse. I told her to go to Great American Cookie. Here's $20. Go to Great American Cookie. I go in. As soon as I go into the changing room, I hear the guy that like brought me to the changing room say, "Oh, can I help you with anything?" And I just hear my mom's voice. "Oh, just my son's in there." And he goes, "Oh, does your son like the Beatles?" And I hear her go, "Oh, yeah." What? Since when? I've never talked about the Beatles. I know Hey Jude.
In her defense, I would assume you would love them too. But why is that question pertinent to what Tuck? They want to dress you like the Beatles?
They built me a Beatles-inspired fit as I was in there changing. And my mom was so excited. I walk out of there in this baggy-ass tux that's costing me $340.
Yeah.
And both of them, my mom holds up the ugliest jacket. It has like 97 pockets on it. And then it has like those things, like when a military jacket has those button like loops on the shoulder. Mm-hmm. They were this fucking big. I looked like a Blastoise.
You tried it on?
No. I said, and underneath of that was a floral turtleneck. A floral turtleneck under a camel jacket covered in pockets. And I snapped. And I said,
"You did." Yeah.
I looked at both of them. And I was like, in what fucking universe? And I felt so bad, but I kept going. And they were like, "What don't you like about it?" And I said, if that jacket had the opposite of everything, I'd buy it in a second. But my mom still didn't get it. And she was like, "I'm done Christmas shopping, but I can add one more thing." And I said, "What aren't you getting?" And so I was shaking red. I'm a dickhead. I got my tux.
Did you put your hands on anyone?
No.
Then you're better than me.
I'm embarrassed. Like dumbass. I called my mom and apologized, but I just was like shaking red. And then I left the Men's Warehouse with my mom. She was like, "He just wanted to like do his job." And I was like, "Oh."
That's not in the job. Just like requirement. You don't
already got 360.
You don't base your
but
your tuxes off of what music you like.
I went to bed angry. I went to bed angry. I woke up angry, and I worked a line about that jacket into the Thanksgiving prayer.
Oh, okay.
I can see you doing that.
Well, not even the prayer. We went around the table after the prayer. Thank you, God, for the foods I eat: vegetables, fruits, milk, and meat.
Mm. You're just funny and witty enough to have that overshadow how much of a dickhead you can be.
I said we all went things we were thankful for. And I said I was thankful my mom didn't buy that jacket. My mom was thankful for her mother's health. My dad was thankful for our safety.
That would break me too.
I brought up the jacket.
Yeah.
I couldn't help myself. I brought up the fucking jacket.
Yeah, my family had...
I'm dickhead of the week.
My family made us sing the prayer so my nephew could sing along, dude. Are
you dickhead of the week?
I was so mad that I was like eating like the candied yams, which I hate, just to like protest the singing of a prayer.
What was the prayer?
I don't know.
What was it?
It was like a cute children's one.
Was it here's the one I loved the most, the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost?
No,
he's hip, he's cool, he's quite a dude, and we thank him for our daily.
We don't use that vernacular. No, not.
Are your prayers very proper?
Very proper. Yeah, we're still traditionalist Catholics.
Really?
Yes. We don't leave after communion, even though the rest is completely useless.
Everybody leaves after communion.
No, yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're trad cath?
I get, yeah, yes.
You told me you don't believe in God.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
Well, hey.
Today's brought to you by SoCo. We love SoCo. It doesn't matter who you are. You could be pious Nikki or godless Kyle. We all agree on one thing. Might not be if there's an afterlife, but while we're living this life, it's SoCo. Whether you're at a festival, tailgate, church like myself, SoCo is ready for anything whiskey. It's packed with flavor, makes a mean SoCo sour. Why do you have your phone out? You filming me? Why are you filming?
Keep going.
Sneak filming.
Why is he? All right, this is going to, yeah. I'm being recorded on 2 other cameras, Kyle.
All right, yeah. Finish.
SoCo Black has just the right balance of sweetness wrapped in a smoke flavor for those who like their whiskey bold. Try SoCo Sour Shot today. It's easy to make. 1/3 SoCo plus 2/3 sour mix. Done. SoCo is tasteful. It's so tasteful. It's just right. It's the right mix of sass and class. It's just my kind of whiskey. Times change, and so does what we drink. Make a more tasteful choice and choose SoCo. Click the link in the description below to see more cool stuff from SoCo. Good work, Nikki.
It's the perfect liquor
Why
for
don't
a
you do
mixed
that?
drink.
Why don't you do that while I'm in the ad read?
You wouldn't let me talk. And I'm off booze day 26.
Wow. Since Houston.
Yes. The first time I went off for like 45 days, I felt amazing by day 4. Like better than ever. This time, no. I was day 23 and I couldn't even remember Nick Mangold's name.
What? Why did you have to remember his name?
Because it was for like a Sporkle quiz. I couldn't even think of his name.
He's like a friend.
I know. I had the worst brain fog.
That's good for a guy in a trivia competition. That's our like full-time job.
I know it's been so like I wanted to I wouldn't say relapse is the right word, but I wanted to drink so bad yesterday for the dozen. Didn't. And I thought I would wake up, reward it. No, still feel like shit, but getting better.
How's the lion's mane?
I do it every day. I don't know. It's not effective enough for me to feel happy on it or feel like high on it or feel better on it, but maybe it's preventing me from feeling even worse.
I've been drinking way more. I've been drinking for the two of us because of why? Why do we think? Why is Nick drinking? I'm heartbroken.
About what?
Venus.
Oh no.
There's nothing from her.
Worse. I'm seeing activity of hers and she's liking another man's posts.
Who's the guy?
Ansel Elgort. I'm fucked.
Oh, man.
He was Baby Driver.
Baby Driver.
Got fucking Ansel?
Yeah.
Elgort? He's living my dream. He lives in Tokyo.
Send her like clips of him dying of cancer in that one movie.
Fault in Our Stars?
Yeah. Hey, this is the guy. This is the guy.
I'm going to do that.
He played that a little too. Yeah, actually do that. Or just like a screen cap of him on his deathbed. Him, really?
He got caught up on Snapchat.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He did get canceled.
Mm-hmm.
What did he do?
Underage?
He was fucking with minors.
Drinking?
I think. I don't quite remember. He was on Snapchat acting a fool though.
Chris D'Elia did the same thing.
He did.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, this deletes forever."
Psych.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here he is.
He fled to
Oh,
Tokyo.
he's looking frail. Yeah, he did flee to, yeah, but he's like, it still doesn't change that he's 6'5" and hot, and Venus didn't like my pumpkin.
She didn't like your pumpkin picture?
Real.
What?
It was a reel.
Oh yeah.
It was a reel. No, she didn't. But she's like an Elgort left and right. I'm fucked.
So what are you gonna?
What can I do, Rudy?
You can jump back in. Buzzer Tower.
I sent the dying of cancer picture. We'll see if that helps.
Did you?
Yeah.
What picture did you use?
I searched Ansel Elgort dead.
Got that quick.
And shout out to everyone who
Oh yeah.
Bought merch.
What is it? Who listened to us the most on Spotify Wrapped?
Yeah.
I can't relate. Mine was Cola by Camel Fat and Elderbrook, which I'm not proud of. That was my number one song.
I think I've had the same number one song for like 4 years in a row.
Same.
This is the house that doubt built by A Day to Remember. I guess I don't know when I listened to it, but it's...
Yeah, these are skewed.
I don't know, man.
My number 2 is Chicago Freestyle Remix by Gabe Pereira.
Somebody hack your account?
It's a good song. That's actually a put on. It probably has under 1 million on Spotify. So that's that's my number 2. Go listen to that. That's my put on for the day, music wise. Crossword. We both finished Unchecked Wednesday.
Unchecked Wednesday for me on Crossword.
I took a little longer than you.
How do you know?
The mini ran back EIEIO. Got a little chuckle out of me.
I utterly failed on today's Wednesday.
Did you?
Yeah.
It was tricky because it wasn't tricky really for me. But Kai, what did you get hung up on?
On just all the feminine ones, like showy flower plant,
peony,
speck of parsley,
sprig,
Katrina,
and
Katarina.
and like a Katarina figure skater.
Mm. Yeah,
I ended up getting it. No checks.
You got it.
Everyone's doing crosswords now.
No, I don't think we put on crosswords. They've been in the newspaper for 200 years.
No, no normal person was doing. Like people who can't do crosswords are now doing them.
Start with the mini. People would come up to me and they're like, Nick, how do I get into crossword? Start mini, then go Monday.
Yeah.
Do that for a couple months.
Mini, I think I dominated.
It's the best money I've ever spent.
Oh my God.
Took money right out of my Ridge wallet to pay for it. Ridge Wallet's an ultra slim minimalist wallet. It holds up to 12 cards plus room for cash. There's over 30 colors and styles, including carbon fiber, burnt titanium. It's made with RFID blocking technology that protects you from digital pickpocketers. They also have a new key case to help organize your keys. It secures anywhere from 2 to 6 keys. How many keys do you guys have on your key ring? I have 4.
I have, I think 5, and then I have a little mini Fila shoe.
Yeah.
I only need 1.
Really?
Yeah, you're using a whole ass Pokemon to unlock your door.
Clef key.
Clef key.
Yeah. There's a
not the dickhead of the week.
Good.
I think there's other pieces of fauna, or is that flora?
Flora.
That will make it before that.
Sunflora is a Pokemon. Vile Plume.
The worst names, the lamest names.
What are you comparing them to? Yu-Gi-Oh? Man-Eater Bug?
That's That's better, I think.
Whatever. Pissing me off. There are 6 colors and styles, including carbon fiber, burnt titanium. You guys
that was in the middle of the ad read.
Yeah.
That's what we can't do.
Yeah, I know.
I think the last one I was talking about something else during it too, and I was filming you.
Well,
you called me out.
Don't.
All right, we're going. This is a
Ridge Wallet's
We'll start okay. We might get some returns on this one.
No, we won't. No, we won't. Because it holds up to 12
Give them the right promo code.
I'm going to give them I always do. That's your thing. Get the best offer at ridge.com/untold and save up to 40% through December 22nd. So when I got my job at Barstool, I was like, what am I going to be? What am I going to do? And I was like, I'm going to be the bad tattoo on thigh for content guy. I
know. And when you did it, that was probably the pinnacle of your career at the time. People loved that.
Yeah. And I was like, who else? Nobody's going to do this. This is going to live on forever. Mm-hmm. What does Rudy do?
I got an even worse tattoo.
Yeah. Now, it's why don't you tell us everything it is?
It's basically
you have new tattoo syndrome, by the way.
What is that?
No, you have first tattoo syndrome.
Oh,
you're trying to work it into every photo.
I will.
You wore shorts.
I wore shorts because the fabric hurt. Peter told me, he's like, try not to rub on it. And I knew going into
you wear some Monday, of the baggiest jeans known to man.
They're still jeans. They're still.
You're on some so I knew I was warned about heroin, but I never knew tattoos could be so addicting.
I actually liked the pain. Does that make me weird?
I knew all those things were going to get me killed. I knew the shorts were going to get me killed, but I had to wear the shorts because it was like a prescription.
We posted a least photogenic podcast award. You could have stood up, but you leaned on the table.
I tried.
So the shorts would hike. You went on a hike.
Yeah, I mean, if I have the tattoo, if I could do it over again, I would have just showed half tattoo to
half people. Tattoo is. I
should have done that,
dude. Every guy that gets like an
underarm, dude.
Post that, yeah.
It's like it's like the people with who paint the dudes who paint their nails and have to
they have to put their hands.
Their videos are like this.
Yeah,
which is like
that's not.
They're
like
always
that.
pointing.
Like
are you a nail painter?
No,
you never did.
I feel like
what really?
It was trendy like a few years ago. Now it's back even more.
Rudy, look at me dead in the
you
dead
did
in the
it. You
face.
tried.
I have not.
Never tried.
I have this curse called self-awareness, and I know that if I did finger paint,
you wear a chain necklace with a butterfly on it, Rudy.
Well, I like butterflies. At some point, I have to be true to myself.
He likes butterflies.
Yeah, I like butterflies.
I will redact that.
Yeah, they're a symbol of rebirth.
I hate butterflies. I think they fly too sporadically.
I'm caught in this,
like moths.
I'm caught in this circle of I know what I like, and I also am aware of how it's presenting. And you know what? I just embrace.
But if you wore nail polish in, I don't think I'd blink twice.
No, but it would be contrived.
Okay.
Of me, I think it would be.
I don't
expected.
Like it. Not because I think it's feminine. Because you're trying something very hard.
If I close my eyes and think about you, I can easily see you with nail polish and a nose ring.
I know, and I those things are cool, but I can't do it because
How
they're
about this?
expected.
We're gonna make you do it, so now you have a reason.
Oh yeah, that would help.
Well, I mean, it's funny you say that because ultimately I wanted to get a tattoo always, but I couldn't think of anything original or have something funny enough to do or even have the balls to do it. So then I just orchestrated this massive multi-month plan where I would be forced to get a tattoo with things that my chat from my Twitch selected, so I wouldn't even have any control.
Was that the result you were hoping for?
It looks cool.
So
what it is isn't like cool, but it looks
it looks cool from afar. I think just that's why I don't care about bad tattoos. As long as it's covering up your skin, as long as it's taking away from, as long as it looks like it's disrupting something, it's cool.
Yeah.
But you have, correct me if I'm wrong, a clock.
A clock from Casa Bonita, which is a famous Mexican restaurant in Colorado.
There's a South Park episode about it.
It is.
I was gonna say Family Guy, but no, Family Guy never did that.
No, it was South Park. Famous restaurant. They have cliff divers, horrible food, great sopapillas.
They have cliff diver. That was true.
They have cliff divers inside the restaurant as well as an arcade.
But it's Casa Bonita. Is that Italian?
No, casa is house in Spanish.
Ah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's day one.
Yeah, that is day one shit. That's why I knew it before I got banned
day
from
one
Spanish.
shit.
Yeah.
It's day nada Juan shit.
Yeah. But it has Britney Spears. She was the person that won.
So.
Oh no, I'm not saying it because I don't agree with this sentence.
She has enormous titties on it as well. She has big hentai titties, anime titties, you could say.
Yes.
You sent me the mock-up before you got it done. I immediately knew that was 16-year-old Britney Spears.
You'd think that, but in terms of the boobs, it alters the image in a way that would make it so that it's not even the original image. It's inspired.
Did you hand the tattoo artist a real picture of Britney Spears?
I didn't. I allowed Bree was there with me because she has tattoos and she was also going to get a tattoo. And I sort of left it up to the people. I didn't want to influence it too much because that takes away the fun of it.
You're absolutely right.
The fun of it is that I don't get to choose. And they really fancied that photo. I didn't really even know which one they were going to do. It was either going to be that one or the one where she's shaving her head.
You got the pigtail one.
I have the pigtail one.
But a pigtails is an adult haircut. That's
Nowadays,
an adult hairstyle.
I would argue one of the least adult haircuts.
Kyle, why aren't you getting my sarcasm today?
I'm doing reverse. Yeah. Expert level sarcasm.
The reason that the titties were in the ether was because Nancy Pelosi was the favorite to win.
Right.
Cannons. Mm-hmm. So those were already boob was on the mind.
She's of age.
She's of age and then some.
Yeah.
And then for the objects, fake boobs was
I think of age should be a window. I think people should be too old to fuck as well.
just because of the risk.
Just gross.
Yeah, true.
What's the risk? Broken hip?
Yeah.
That's crazy that your first thought is like you'd fuck him too hard.
Well, Matthew McConaughey's dad,
I thought it was gross.
Matthew McConaughey's dad died from coming. He had a heart attack when he busted and he died.
Oh, he died of a heart attack then.
Well, there's more. I mean, the bust led to the heart attack.
Dude, yeah. He died of coming. How? He got shot in the fucking back of the head as he was fucking. It was the coming that did him in though. Yeah, dude.
I stand by that statement. But yeah, so then I didn't also know that Peter was going to make her boobs as enormous as they were.
They're enormous.
They are
so
big ones.
Well, Britney Spears is the titular Britney Spears from BritneySpearsNude.com.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That site's still active?
It was bsnude.com.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Rudy, I'm going to, so I know there will be some sickos out there, some haters that will try to say that you have a 16-year-old girl with giant titties tattooed on your leg.
There may be some.
I am going to do something kind.
Thanks.
I've been trying to think of Christmas gifts for, you, Tyler, Mook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pay for you to get an add-on to that tattoo with her hand holding an ID.
Okay.
That shows that she's of age.
This is a trap.
That's a good loophole.
Nope, this is a trap.
How's that a trap?
Because it's a self-admission of guilt.
No.
Rudy,
It's you
now
clearing
you're
it
gonna
up.
make me say what I truly feel. That portrait of Britney Spears on your thigh is the spitting image of her at 16 years old, but not at 18, 19, and after.
That was her 16-year-old.
That was her at 16.
She stopped doing that on her 17th birthday.
I'm a victim. I didn't know.
That's why I'm giving you this out.
Okay.
I will pay for Peter to come and tattoo her holding an ID. But it's the same picture on the ID of her with giant tits. but it shows that she's of age. And I'm doing this out of the kindness of my heart.
It's such an appalling image, just based on its context. Peter did a great job drawing it.
Oh, he's fantastic.
The quality
You will
of the
pay for
tattoo.
Peter to come?
Are you going to make a Family Guy joke, Kyle?
Yeah. Well, Peter will pay for Lois to come.
Yep.
I guess.
I'm fine with
I don't know.
I'm fine with adding to it,
Okay.
and whatever gets me out of this, I'll do.
Yes. Okay, and we'll let your chat pick like the state of the ID.
Okay. It's exciting.
I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess fucking Florida. Hey, we're really sweetening the pot.
She's also flanked by Jordan 1s, which were just thrown in there.
Do you wear Jordan 1s?
I have a pair, yeah. And then the text that was picked via marble races was "We must not stop living,"
And
which
that's
was
the
Owen's,
Greer and Owen have that tattoo.
and another random Canadian friend of Greer's.
Yeah, that's right.
Which I think is in reference to a Smurf parade.
Yeah, it was the Smurf parade. The governor or like the mayor of the town that was doing the Smurf parade in France
Mhm.
refused to shut it down for COVID, and his excuse was we must not stop living.
I'm very
The
happy
Smurf
about that.
parade.
I'm
That's
very
a great
happy
one.
about that.
And the font used was great.
Yeah.
It's rock and roll.
We got it's the Amazing Spider-Man font.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So I get bad tattoos because I'm not a hot guy.
Okay.
What are you doing?
What is that excuse?
It's like it shows that I don't care. It shows that I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
bitter about not being a hot guy. I don't care
Yeah.
about my body.
Like
Rudy, it's just kind of you're stepping on toes.
I would argue the other way because getting a hot woman tattooed on you is,
Good save. Good save.
is like I think a prototypical hot guy move. It's like this is the thing I like the most.
Yeah, no, that's why sailors would tattoo women on them because they would look at their arms and beat off, right?
Yes, and yes, no, I'm not going there. But yeah, it's true.
No, I think it's a good tattoo. Are you going to get more?
Yes, because even though it is something that seems typical, I actually did legitimately love the feeling of being tattooed.
The thigh is
Oh
like a
my
pretty
God.
soft spot
It
to get
feels
it.
good. Kyle, don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, I want you to get one.
It feels good.
It is a cool sensation.
If we ever hit a merch bonus, you have to get a tattoo.
Doing the spider down the back with your finger, that feels
Crack
good.
an egg.
A Q-tip
Ooh.
feels good.
If after shower.
That doesn't feel good.
How would you know?
Does it? I thought it
Yes.
hurt.
It hurts.
It's a needle.
It's a good hurt though.
It's like a burn combined with a paper cut.
It's imagine being able to scratch the underside of your skin.
I don't think that would be a good
Oh.
feeling.
Call me sick. I liked it.
So you're going to get more.
Yeah, I don't know what. It'll probably just leave it up to other people because I can't really form like. a
Okay,
good
well
original
here's the
thought.
deal. You don't have to get Britney Spears holding her ID, but let me and Kyle pay for your Christmas gift. It'll be a tattoo of our choice, but we'll give you some options.
Mm.
Okay, but that still leaves me in trouble with the alleged 16-year-old Britney.
Yeah, it does.
We could do both.
Yeah, we could do both.
We could do both
Mhm.
because I do like the feeling.
You love the feeling, and that's what. Yeah, yeah. I guess.
I don't particularly like want any other tattoos. I just want to experience that sensation.
All right, then we'll pay for you to go to the tattoo shop and have him do it without any ink in the gun.
Oh, but then we're getting.
No, you love the
You
feeling,
love the
Rudy.
sensation, yeah.
But there's no. Yeah, I know.
This is the police coming for you, by the way.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
You have child porn on your leg.
No, I don't. No,
On your leg, dude.
I don't.
At least put it in like a secret file.
No, porn.
You have it right on your fucking body, dude.
Porn.
mine.
It's not- yeah, dude. You got caught with child
No,
porn, and
no.
you try to say it wasn't
No.
yours. Oh, that's on my flash drive. No, that's not my.
I can't even look at it. It's fucking upside down.
No. You saying
You're
it looks
looking
like-
at it.
You saying it looks like porn is actually a self-report on your end because it's not a pornographic image. You are now inflecting that it's pornography.
It has giant fucking titties.
Yeah, dude.
The titties have a glare.
Yeah.
No, now you're objectifying them. They're just boobs.
I
Every
think
woman
it-
has
yeah,
them.
that's-
Wait a minute.
That's
now
what-
I'm objectifying them, and you
I'm
said they're
objecti-
just boobs.
They're just boobs.
You just made them an object.
They're just boobs.
Yeah.
They're part of every woman's anatomy,
That's problematic.
Unless they choose to What's the next
My
subject?
shroom plug. All-time fuck up. I'm not calling him a dickhead, but all-time fuck up
Your
for my
shroom
shroom
plug.
plug. Well, this guy in Boston, he was going to bring a shroom chocolate bar for me and you, he said, but I never told you. For me.
You were going to get two.
At the live show, the dozen. And I was like, dude, I'm sober. I might as well do that. I might as well do the shrooms. Like, no brainer. I'm ready for them. I'm like, this is like, I want to do this. And
what?
he said, he tried to meet me out before the show. I wasn't drinking. So I said, I'll just meet you at the show. And then after it, I said, are you here? And then like hours later, he said, let's start with this. I took a couple pieces of the shroom bar. I then went to the Banshee to watch the World Cup game. While at the Banshee, I had one too many fiddleheads. I proceeded to head to Fenway to get some food before the show. I forgot about the food and instead decided on 3 glasses of red wine. What a crucial mistake that was. After arriving to the show, I promptly fell asleep for the entire show. After the show, and he sends a picture some other guy took. He's asleep for the whole show. After the show,
Wait, what's he send a picture of? Him asleep?
Some guy in the front took this picture of me. He is asleep. And then after the show, I stumbled to the train station, got on the train, threw my headphones in, and again fell asleep. I woke up an hour and a half later to the conductor shaking me. I guess my alarm had been going off for 30 minutes. I got off. He got off 45 minutes away from his intended location. He completely fucked up the shroom delivery, the shroom transaction. Just fell asleep the whole night. The whole night. He fell asleep for the whole show.
I'm sorry you didn't get your free drugs, Kyle. Dickhead of the week.
45 minutes later, I was in my bed, fully clothed, peeing the ever-living fuck out of it, dude. No, I love this guy.
Wait, he was peeing the ever-living fuck out of the bed.
Out of it.
I'm in my bed peeing the ever-living fuck out of it. That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. That's the coolest thing to do when you get too wasted, is just sleep. Because that's like fun.
You're depressed, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you know, when you start looking forward to sleep.
Yeah, just exiting consciousness.
No, he's the man.
That's like a death demo.
It is. It's like the app light version.
Yeah, you didn't pay for the full version. It's not ad-free death yet. It's
the dreams of the ads.
Yeah.
I do love anesthesia though.
Never been under.
It's awesome.
It's cool.
It's the coolest sensation.
Really?
It's amazing.
I've never been under.
It's incredibly morbid.
I said no to it when I got my wisdom teeth taken out. They went in raw.
It's pretty rad.
Damn. I'm afraid of needles, like injections. Tattoo needles are way different. Those needles I don't like shots. I don't like the feeling of shit going in my veins. I'm the worst West Virginian. I thought my people were going to rebel against me.
Hey, yo, this guy hates needles.
Yeah. Shut up. Dude, I'm like, yeah, just like, I'm like using my mom's makeup to like give me fake track marks before I go out. Jesus. Oh, man. I feel like such a dickhead. I exaggerated some of that story, but not enough.
I under-exaggerated.
Really? Yeah. You were a monster.
No.
All right.
I have some things.
Okay.
Today in history.
Yeah.
What did I do last time?
The ABCs.
No, last week I just went on the dumbest story of some guy for like way too long. Yeah.
Well, I don't even remember.
That was so stupid.
Wait, today, what do you mean by today in history if it was last week?
Last
that can't
week,
be. Why don't you never get this?
No, it was
last week. I did a today in history. You weren't paying attention on William D. Cox. That's 3 penises. That's interesting. And his life story was extreme. My delivery was poor, but his life story was very interesting. It's a shame.
That did go on for a long time.
Dude, I was so pumped about it.
Yeah.
Because I had a blast reading it. What happened today in history? Australian cricket legend Don Bradman makes an inauspicious test debut, scores 18 versus England in first test in Brisbane, dropped to 12th man for second test.
How about 3 years ago today?
What was that?
Kyle, I think this section is just for
crickets?
you. I didn't care.
Give me 1948, baseball's Negro National League disbands. Which ones? Otis Williams and the Charms? The Dukes of Dixieland?
Talking about them dissing bands.
1956. At 21 years and 10 months, Floyd Patterson becomes the youngest world boxing champion after scoring a 5th-round KO in the heavyweight title card against Archie Moore. The ball's on him. At 21, the last thing I
Rudy's
want to
actually
take,
doodling. That's how much he's supposed to be working. He's doodling.
That's how I pay attention.
At
You
21
need to
years
take
old,
this show
he
on the
took
road.
He took
Cricket
a heavyweight title card. At 21, the last thing I'd want to take is more card. He took the card against Archie Moore at age 21. At 21, I wouldn't want to take any more card.
How about on this date 3 years ago, Kyle? You tweeted a screenshot of the Twitter account Phil Werrell, the fake Will Ferrell Twitter account. You tweeted a screenshot and you said, "Everyone who retweeted shit like this in 2012 is an assistant high school football coach with multiple DUIs and extremely active on Facebook."
Yeah.
You tweeted that 2 years ago. 3 years ago on this day, you tweeted a tweet that had 271K likes.
This guy took a title card against Moore at age 21. At 21, you shouldn't take more card. You should stop there.
Like an ID?
Listen, I think in the game of 21, you don't want to take more cards.
No, that was confusing,
It's
man.
not. Listen, the jokes are bad. They're not that great. You can pretend to laugh. I do it sometimes. You guys all can too. You don't have to play favorite. You can at least give me some acting.
I snickered.
Because if you fake laugh, you might trick some audience people into thinking it's funny too.
No,
it's the nature of the game.
Things are looking north for you, like Kanye babysitting.
Kanye doesn't. He's neglecting his kids. That's why a St. Cloud would be. Where's Dad? Where's Kanye?
When you hear cloud, I don't know if that's a synonym with thought.
I think it's literally the depiction of a thought.
It's a bubble.
It's a cloud.
It's a bubble.
The bubble is more of what you're saying.
That's speech. It is a thought cloud.
Come on now.
I don't know why you're mad. I snickered. I clearly snickered.
I'm not mad at you.
I know, but I snickered. You said
Who are you mad
silence.
at?
I exhaled.
I don't know.
I exhaled.
You guys automatically disregarded as soon as I started the cricket thing. I had an ACT joke.
All right, do the ACT.
No, I'm not going to do it now.
How you
do it?
Do
now.
the
I had an
ACT
joke.
Do the ACT joke.
No.
Please. We need the punchline for
Yeah,
a reaction.
come on. Wait, start the joke. I want to see if I can think of the punchline.
No.
Why?
Oh,
Do the ACT joke.
one of my other tweets is like making the rounds now, and I read it, and it's just a blatant lie about an interaction I had with an Uber driver.
What was it?
It's super corny.
I hate looking back at my old tweets.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrifying.
I sucked. My friends had to have made fun of me so much when I was trying to.
And I looked up I was just constantly lying. I asked my Uber driver how long he's been Uber driving, and he said I never started. And then I laughed, and then he didn't laugh, and then we rode in silence for 10 minutes, and then I sneezed, and he said, "What was that sound you just made?" And I said, "A sneeze."
Make that up?
And he said, "Okay." 110,000 likes. Just a completely. Yeah.
But how do you think of the sneeze situation?
Maybe it is kind of funny.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's funnier that I lied about it.
Yes.
And then I looked up my name plus Uber. In 2019, I was just in an Uber pool with Ruben Studdard from American Idol. No, I wasn't. But that's just.
That's not even a joke.
That's just lying for attention.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I've never used Uber Pool.
I've done it once, I think. It's weird.
Yeah, not for me. Just take the bus. All right. You do the ACT joke.
Come on.
No. Did you guys watch the Elliot Rodgers video of him in the car?
No. Oh, yeah.
No.
I didn't. It was my first time watching
Creepy.
it. No, it's
It's creepy.
It's comical. It's comically
Is it him
bad.
calling himself beautiful?
He's like doing
look
like
at
the
me, I'm beautiful.
he was just like trying to be like a fictitious like movie villain.
Yeah.
Wait, is Elliot Rodgers the kid?
He even did like the you girls never gave me attention. We'll see how you like this.
It was, like
it was just that. It was
But I remember he was like, "How do you not like me? Look at me, I'm beautiful," and it was like pretty creepy.
Yeah, he sounded like a Scooby-Doo villain.
The one I watched was so bad. It seemed fake.
Did you thumbs down it?
Thumbs down it?
Like on YouTube?
Oh no, it was TikTok. I only watched No, I'm not with the fucking long form shit.
I put on of the week a new video out by Defunct Land. They did the history of the Disney Channel theme song. Good watch.
I'm deep into Lord of the Rings lore videos.
You've been
deep into lore. I'm a lore slut. Love lore.
I have a small take. I saw it on Reddit and I agreed with it. It's not my take. I'm taking it. That's a good segment. Taking takes. Oh, that would be cool. We list 3 takes. You have to pick one.
Okay.
Two Towers was better than The Return of the King.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I just rewatched it. I agree with that.
I want Kyle to watch them all for the first time. Never has.
There's
I haven't.
extended cut on HBO.
I don't like fantasy stuff.
This is the fantasy though. This is what you always drop orc jokes. Actually, that's been one of our running jokes that people really haven't caught on. Every Rediscovering America, Kyle buys something expensive. Usually, I think we forgot a couple here and there, but I think every Rediscovering America, it's you not knowing what an orc is, and I think that's our favorite running joke
For years.
Yeah,
A good running joke is when you have to keep reminding people that it is a running joke.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What was your
What?
Two Towers better than?
Yeah,
What's your take?
I
agreed.
I agree.
What's your lore fact or take?
Man, I mean, there's so much.
I have a take also. They made Legolas too cool in the movies. He wasn't that cool in the books.
Yeah, they did alter Legolas quite a bit.
Did you know Frodo and Legolas didn't speak to each other in the movies?
I didn't know that at all.
They did not speak to each other in the movies ever.
They never had a conversation.
Never. They never had us lines together.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is kind of interesting.
And then at the last scene of Return of the King, when they're all walking in, he says everybody's name, Gimli, and he just doesn't say Legolas. They don't even have a line there. Watch that last scene.
But yeah, no, I always thought Return of the King was better, and then I recently rewatched the Twin Towers, and I thought it was significantly better.
Yeah.
Or the Two Towers. Sorry. Yeah.
Helm's Deep.
Helm's Deep just goes crazy.
Just in case joke is cut from Planet Football, PFT was naming us matchups and he was trying to see if we could make 9/11 jokes out of them. And who's playing?
The Packers were playing.
Packers were playing a team, and I can see why it's going to be cut. And he was like, make a 9/11 joke out of this. And I was like, the people on the plane were Packers, but they were never unpackers.
Dude.
Yeah, it makes sense. Repeating it,
You can't repeat something like that because we were doing 9/11 jokes on football games. We got to the Packers. He asked me, if I had any 9/11 jokes about the Packers. I had nothing, and you intercepted that one, and it was. I think we should. leave it in.
What's a synonym that you could have said for intercepted there?
What do you mean?
I hijacked it.
What? I couldn't think of that on the spot.
Okay.
I'm not like when I'm talking, I'm not thinking of alternative ways I can also be. It's hard enough to talk in real time.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not going to be like, that would take less than a split second.
Say the ACT joke so we can leave.
There was a black girl sitting next to me on the train to Boston, and when we were leaving, I called her bathing ape tote bag dope.
Oh no!
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Every time I do something I'm ashamed of afterwards, I log it in my notes app to like try.
How many of them are with minorities?
No. The last two that I said.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But how many on the notes?
I don't know. There one wasn't. Yeah, never mind.
All right. That's a new Untold Story 320. Good episode, Rudy. Sorry about what Kyle said about your tattoo, man.
So that's okay.